Hey, good morning, guys. Just playing around a little bit, looking around at several different crypto, um, different pricing and whatnot. Seeing if I want to place an order here or there. I got several different things I'm looking at. So, what y'all up to this morning? $4.19. Okay, Polly. Let's see. Let me get back over here. All right. So this is just coin market cap. I was just going back and forth between a few. So a few things that I don't own any of, right? And it's just like, dude, I just, after you accumulate so much of one particular coin, you reach a goal, you reach a second goal, you reach a third goal, then you start looking around and you're like, well, my dollar cost average is different than other people's, so it depends upon your budget. However, if I throw 50% of my dollar cost average into other projects that I hold zero of, for this next bull run, I think that might be rather advantageous, especially being now that crypto, there's it seems like there's not that much liquidity out there, like the slightest little, and that's why the price is dropping. Like there's no one buying right now. At least that's kind of what it feels like. So it kind of like stagnant and moving sideways. So I don't know. Right now may be a time to place a low ball order out there that might fill. Don't know how long this is going to last. Could just be a flash crash, maybe. It's a little more than a flash crash. Flash crash is like what, 10 seconds, a minute, but to buy the dip, how do you say, be wary of those who claim to be experts, because in crypto, no one can pick the absolute high nor the absolute low. However, sometimes you can get close. That's all I'm looking to do here, is to get close. And I think, like right now, I don't own any Cardano. And with what Charles Hoskinson is out to do, it has never been done before, in that it's more of a scientific approach. Is it the latest, greatest thing since sliced bread? Look, I don't know. The man kind of sounds mad. It sounds like he's but he might be correct. What is normal, right? Look at Vitalik. Is he human? So some sort of savant, possibly. I don't know. He seems too well spoken to be a savant. Anyway, what if they're successful? Don't know. But my dollar cost average is $1,000 a month to go into crypto. So do I throw 500 at Cardano this month? I don't know. Maybe. I'll tell you what is on my mind right now that no one else is discussing is actually Tezos. One of Cliff High's his mystery coin that actually filled so much of the data back in the day. That this would be one to watch. Whereas his data was predictive linguistics, in that humans are somewhat psychic, and judging upon their words chosen is derived to a known number value, and that's how he can navigate different websites or web crawlers or little tingly things out there. But anyway, Tezos, not only he needed, like, I forget, was it 36% to to be concluded as not a temporal marker, but as noteworthy as it as like 36% would fulfill his work. However, Tezos got like 80 something percent. So it's like a no-brainer that this is the one that his data was picking up on. So I don't know, just a wild card out there, but look, 84 cents, 85 cents. And Tezos was actually recently, because of the launch of what was the name of it? Darn it. I'll think of it in a moment. Mumbai. Because of the launch of Mumbai on Tezos, now Tezos is actually the first blockchain that can exceed 1 million transactions per second. No one else has achieved that. Not even Tron. But I do remember back in the day that Tron was saying a bunch of stuff, but whatever. Yeah, I just, a direct copy and paste of a white paper is an expulsion in my mind. You're stealing someone else's work. But yeah, dude, Tezos, you need like 8,000 Tezos in order to run a Baker node, which is where you run a Baker node and other people can delegate to your node, and you earn a percentage. But anyway, the residual income of Tezos and, several others, it's like I want to achieve that in Tezos. That is another goal of mine that I have out there. Another one I've been looking at is Michelle White Dove's. So Persistence, XPRT. I've had other subscribers a while back ask me about XPR, which is Proton. I really don't know that much about Proton. I know a bunch of XRP people went diving into Proton. Look, I don't know enough about it. From what I do understand, that Proton does not mean Proton Mail. That does not mean that Proton Mail is associated with Proton in any way, shape, or form. So I don't see it. I don't know what. Whatever. Look, if it works for you, great. Congratulations. Right now, I'm looking at XPRT. So Persistence within the Cosmos Atom ecosystem. There, I don't know, 18 different blockchains within Cosmos, something like that, maybe 12. But anyway, Persistence is DeFi, decentralized finance, for the Cosmos ecosystem. So in my opinion, something to look at. Now, moving forward, I do question a lot of things with that of like Reggie Middleton with the patents and all. And Persistence is DeFi of the Cosmos atomic or atom ecosystem. So I'm curious how a lot of this is going to play out over the next year or two, right? So 2024, 2025, a lot of things are going on between litigation, legislation, all of this kind of stuff. Now, look, I totally get it. I'm here in crypto since 2014, back when there was more of an anarchist movement and a libertarian movement, but that of old, not of the definition, not of these wackadoodles, recent definition, I would say. But let's see. Persistence, I'm looking at their pricing. I mean, their all-time high was what, like $16? Let me go to all. Yeah, 15 and some change. Sorry if I sound funny. My crown fell out. So now today, sometime I got to go to the dentist. Hopefully they can. It's just a temporary crown. My new crown came in like a month ago, but I've been just slammed busy with a lot. So And yeah, $15. And the staking rewards, I believe, I'm still earning 35% APR on persistence. And I actually have now exceeded my fourth goal of persistence. I'm ready to leave that alone right now, but I don't know, dude. The price this is the lowest persistence has ever been. XPRT, I get it off of KuCoin, so just a heads up is where I get it. I mean, sure, you can go to other different things within the Cosmos ecosystem and do different swaps within the ecosystem, but I'm just saying for the normal investor out there, KuCoin is where I get it, and that's within the United States. Your miles may vary depending upon state or quantity moved, but most places it's like a 2 Bitcoin a day maximum. So I'm not trading. Excuse me, I'm not trading that kind. I'm really not trading. I'm only buying right now. But I don't know. What's another one? TFT. So threefold. It's another that, I currently don't own any of. Just, it's so cheap. It's like, why not? And then with what they're doing, threefold with Web3 development, as well as MiCA compliance within the EU, that I believe is soon to come to the United States. So, just a hunch, maybe dab a little here and there, throw some mud at the wall. That's all I'm thinking. But yeah, sovereignedge.eu, government website. There's threefold. Who's involved with threefold? A couple. Digibyte being one. Digicore Labs is there, and I also saw Dash was in there. So, but here recently, some stuff with Dash went on. Let's see what Dash is up to. Come on. Yeah, Dash, Bitcoin Dark. Oh man, $39. $39.04 versus LTC at 87. So what is that? More than 2? Yeah. 2080, yeah. Thereabouts. I don't know. I don't know what to think of Dash lately. I remember it took 1,000 Bitcoin Dark to equal a master node of Dash. I remember when it was $1 for Bitcoin Dark or Dash, and then it went to $3, and it's like I'm priced out only to watch it go to, like, I don't know, something stupid. What did it do? Like $1,500 for Dash? Where was that? 2017. Where was this? Let's go there. $1,283. $1,283 is the high that I show here. I don't know what exchange, but that's just nuts. And yet again, right now, I don't think we know what any of these assets are truly worth. I mean, it's like these guys. I mean, I'm not a fan of Doge, no secret, but I get their argument. Okay, right now Doge is at 666, no doubt. Oh shit! But I mean, I'm not a buyer of Doge. I don't, I still see it as the joke that it was back then, and back then the joke, everyone calls it a joke coin, but no one can tell you what the joke was, and that it had no max supply. So the joke was it was laughing back at the Federal Reserve of no supply. So the inflation rate now Doge people want to argue the inflation rate as a better currency than the US dollar. Right, but you're comparing it to shit. I mean, really, what does it do? I mean, yes, any blockchain does currency. Every single blockchain does currency. And yes, Doge is a blockchain. I mean, but yeah, yes, it has a cult following, no doubt. It is on other exchanges, but that's fine. But here again, without Elon, you're dust. So good luck. I mean, I'm not into hype. I know some are, buy the rumor, sell the news. Well, where's everyone? Uh-oh. I just hit the microphone. I think I'm on. Anyway. I just, whatever, dude. If it works for you, great. I honestly do not see the benefit of Doge. I don't see the benefit to Litecoin. I know that they're merge mined. That's all that I know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. What does it do? What is its intended use case? So whatever. If it works for you, great. I'm happy for you. All right, what's next? BNB. I hear there's some stuff going on. $278. I remember when Binance first came out. I mean, that was, who'd have thought, right? But the links that are there are deep and vast within the Chinese mafia. So fuck off. I really don't give a shit. That's not why we got into crypto. It's not because we don't need what is being done. It's just a farce. That's who's controlling these markets. But here again, I don't have the position to counter anything CZ does. However, I can still play the game. So, but whatever. Moving on, right? I'm not a fan of CZ. Never have been. Ever since they wanted $300,000 to list Digibyte. That's just ludicrous, because you didn't need $300,000 to list Bitcoin. You didn't need $300,000 to list Litecoin or Doge, right? Why? Because they are blockchains. They are forks of Bitcoin. You don't need permission. With 5 minutes of code, anyone who accepts Bitcoin or Litecoin can immediately accept Digibyte. It's up to you. You want it? There it is. Might actually be the solution you're looking for in the next run. Just saying. Probably the next two. But, 2025, 2024. So, yeah, got about a year. What was the other one? LCX. Uh-oh. LCX is an exchange in the EU that is MiCA compliant, MiCA compliant, I mean, across the board. So, yet again, it's kind of funny, everything. I can't go out on a limb and say different things that I want to say, but, just a coincidence theorist. That's all. Just a coincidence theorist. Do what you will. But here again, this is money that I don't need. That's exactly what anyone should be doing or looking at, is just with money that they don't need. An investment, I mean, an investment is longer than a week, a month, a year. So why is it that you invest, but you don't buy the dips, or that you don't learn how to lower your cost average to acquire more? Granted, though, I do believe in a diversified portfolio. I do not. I mean, I've been screaming diversified portfolio for years. I know, my heart goes out to many people in many different blockchains, Digibyte being one of them, where people have just only acquired. They never sold, they never took profit. They, just continue to invest, every month, every week into their favorite coin, when, you know, when we don't know yet which ones are going to win. I mean, this is still just a grand experiment of computer science. Um, you know, so, but look, I get it. Some people find something and they see nothing else. But I hold over 20 different assets. So, I mean, just to be in full disclosure, I don't see the benefit in only holding one. But anywho, LCX. Yeah, like I said, I'm reserving my speech here. I'm not saying as much as I would like to. For that, I would put that more in the hands of the man with over 2 years of due diligence and research into all of this. And that's a dude from the Netherlands. So, cool guy, smart individual. Think he's on track of something. So it's just a coincidence. That's all. Just a coincidence. All right, let's see. Where we at? What's another I was looking at? So, I mean, right now it's just a sea of red, right? So, what's another project we hadn't heard in a while? I mean, here's one, Populous, but I mean, 4.5 cents, dude. 4.5 cents. The problem is with Populous, you can't find it anywhere. Can't buy it anywhere. If you want to go on Fork Delta or Ether Delta to buy Populous, I mean, good luck. Now they're changing different things, not within Populous, but within these other exchanges. And I don't know if the tokens are the same, different, whatever. There was a way that I figured out how to get PPT, and I think that was Mercatox exchange. But again, just tread with caution. That's all I'm saying. But as a what the hell, why not? Here's another what the hell, why not, right? Dent. Yeah, I said it. 0.00078. I mean, that's crazy. And this is a coin I intend to use one day. This is like whenever you travel abroad, you don't get roaming fees from your cell phone provider. So through Dent, whether it be your minutes, your data, whatever, you won't get hit with roaming charges whenever you travel abroad. So, as well as in the US, we have a credit system. Well, in other countries, Dent is active in over 70 countries, possibly 100. I'd have to go and do some more digging and diving, but In other countries, they're not as fortunate as those of us in the Western world. They don't have credit. They have to prepay. Well, this is basically like prepaid phone service. However, it's within cryptocurrency. So, yes, you can own Dent and you can pay for your cell service that way. And not incur any other fees. So just again, something I wanted for travel in the future, because like I said, we still don't know where any of this is truly going just yet. I mean, we have a few good ideas, but in the grand scheme of things, I mean, it's kind of scary when you run the numbers. So, whoops, I'm knocking shit over. Good morning. Good morning. No results for. I have no idea what that is. All right. I do not know. What is this? No. Terra Classic. No, thank you. All right. What's another one? I already looked at Bitcoin Cash. I'm a buyer of Bitcoin Cash below $100. So $99, $97 in that ballpark. I mean, right now it's still a good price. 109 thereabouts. I think I saw it earlier. Where is it at? Yeah, 109. So I don't know. What's another? Another different technology. What was that? It's similar to blockchain, but it's the way that it works. It's more like a file sharing. It's less intensive than a blockchain. It's very similar. HBAR. It works a little differently. Yet again, just like I said, my budget is $1,000 a month to go into crypto, and right now I'm just scoping out. $500 here, $500 there. Where am I going to throw it? And again, this is another Hedera hash graph. This is another ISO 20022 coin, which is a messaging network. So why not? I mean, what if they are successful? That's all I'm saying. I don't know this. You don't know this. Why not? Throw some mud at the wall and see what sticks. What's another one? QNT. $111. I don't know. Let's see. Where's Veritasium at anyway? Veritasium, $15.84. Dude, that's an insult. The low was at $14.36. Wow. My thing is, I already own one or two of them, and I mean, I hope. Wouldn't that be something? That's all I'm gonna say. Wouldn't that be something? But anyway, all of this stuff going on. I caught something of Reggie Middleton and Jared Tate. Look, throw emotion out of the window. Focus on what is being built, what is being done. Get your ego out of the way, right? Get your ego out of the way. Because in the end, I really don't give a shit if he said my mama was fat, right? Because that's about the kind of bullshit where we're at with this. I mean, it's just bullshit. I mean, should have get off the pot, to both of you, Reggie Middleton and Jared Tate. Just stop the bullshit. I mean, look, I don't move forward, work together in this system. Put your differences aside. I understand he said, she said bullshit. Look, Comes down to pride. Sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet. Do what's best for your community, for your project. Or, like I do completely understand Jared Tate's point of saying, that Digibyte it is decentralized to where it should not matter who says or does what. I get that, but dude, you, everyone looks at you because you are the founder. That does have some weight. That does have some merit. I mean, I don't know. You look around at some of these other people, and who is it? Vitalik. Some of these others that are just, I mean, they don't. Some of us do not fit in within society. Look, I get it. But I mean, I don't know, dude. Just chill. Just maybe a PR Twitter account. Jared C. Tater Tot. some shit like that to go chase your balloons and aliens and all. I mean, I don't know, dude. I like you. I don't know you, but how do you say? What was it? Sometimes it's better to let people think that you're stupid or not capable than to open your mouth and erase all doubt. Yeah, something like that. I don't know, dude. Just, can't we all just get along? I don't know. At times it seems more Asperger's than anything. Which is a form of autism, which would make sense, but 0.00736. Look, under 1 cent Digibyte, that's just nuts to me. The recent low, I think, was 6.5 cents. So the recent high was like 1.2 cents or 1.12 cents, something like that. So I don't know. I do trade. I do swing trade, but I never exceed 50% in any in any asset held. And I self custody. I don't keep anything on exchanges. Now everyone's recently heard of the atomic wallet hack. Well, I was involved in that, but I thankfully I did not lose any crypto. So I lost emails. So, and somehow I still have YouTube, which is tied to a different email, thankfully, than Twitter. And I shut Twitter down. So you just falling apart, sir. Thanks, Polly. Eminem, what's up? Well, we see Bitcoin touching 38K to 40K in 2023. Sure. Let's go take a look. Let's see. Let me get back here. I don't know if... Now, let me get back to... What was that? Masari? I'll do it from here. Let's just go to Bitcoin. Will Bitcoin go up? Don't know. Can it... will it scale is more the question. Yeah, the price will go up. But... I have other reserves of Bitcoin I mean, yeah, I still hold it, but it's not my go-to. It's not my choice. I mean, I hold it because everything within crypto um, is traded um, via a Satoshi. So it is the foundation of this system. However, I do not believe that it is the end all be all. It's not. But let's dive more into your question. 25,760. Let's look. Where are we at? 25,760. Let's go to all, right? Will this chart show me what I want to see? 2017, 760. I remember 19,000. Here again, though, 19,000 might have just been for a blip. You know, that wasn't for you or I. That was for the exchanges or the CZs that own Coin Market Cap and the rest of the Chinese mafia, right? So let's see who used extortion and trafficking and other things, but 84,000 no, that's 64,000. Yeah, I remember 69,000. Anyway, we'll go with these numbers. This is CZ's reporting here anyway of Coin Market Cap. I mean, he owns it. It's kind of like Justin's son, you know, with Tron, wondering how. Oh wow, Tron got listed on Poloniex. You know, well, no shit, you just bought Poloniex, dumbass. Of course, we know you listed it. Anyway, old news. That didn't happen recently. That was years ago. It's just funny how all of this ties in together. All right, so what do I see? Where are we? This is 2021. Is that right? Yeah. Where was this? 2019. All right. And then it was 2014 was Mt. Gox. So where was it? It was like $1,300. Let's go back to 2014. I thought it was, I didn't know it was that early in 2014. Thought it was later. No, that might be it, right around there. Yeah, somewhere in this ballpark. Yeah. From right around December 2013, somewhere in there. 1,046. December 2nd, 2013. All right, so let's take that figure. 1,046 was the high. Okay. And let's see. I remember buying Bitcoin around 200, like 220 in 2015, actually. Yeah, 2014 was like $400. And then 2015, it dipped into the 200s. Yeah, there we go. So, you know, all right, so let's just say 200 is the low. So 200 is the low, say 1,000 is a high. So from 1,000, to, what is this? Like I said, 18,000 in 2017. So 1,000 to 16.5, whatever. 1,000 to 18,000. So there's an 18x there. and then it retraced down to let's see, I remember seeing 3,000, 3,500 ish in 2019. It was in December 2019. So let's go there. Let's see. No, it wasn't December of 2019. It was December 2018. Yeah. Because my father had passed in March of 2019. So yeah, 3,300 as a low. Now, here I want to point out $3,300 as a low did not fall beneath the 1,000 of the Mount Gox era. So anyway, it's back here somewhere. And anyway, so if we were to take that same measured move, right? So from 1,000 to just say 16.5 is 16.5x. So 16.5x. Alexa, 16,000 times 16.5. 264,000. So I was really expecting like a 10x from here in 2021 market, where we would see, like, from this chart, I would say $165,000 Bitcoin. That's really what I was expecting for 2021, because we did not fall beneath the previous low of 1,000, which this dropped down to like 3,000 and some change here. So in this cycle, we then went to what, 69,000 ish, in that ballpark. So I don't see us falling below the previous all-time high of 2017. I called that at 19,000 before. So here now the numbers are changed. It's at 16.5. Well, looky here, 16.1. I mean, maybe it's close. It's close. It's not exact, but it's pretty darn close. So if this is the case, are we now going to have a 10x from here in Bitcoin? That's just what I'm leaning towards. I mean, I am. But I mean, a 10x in Bitcoin is going to be like a 25x in altcoins. But here again, we don't know which ones are chosen and which ones are not yet. We have a few, but the NDAs all over the damn place, non-disclosure agreements. People can't discuss this kind of stuff, and I didn't sign up for any of that. So anyway, where do I see Bitcoin going in this year? I don't know, just really more sideways movement, maybe trending a little up. I don't see it as alligator teeth, like cliff high of years old. I just see it as more grinding sideways and then up, and then leading into the Bitcoin halving. I do see that as like the kickoff of the next bull run in 2024. In 2023, I don't know, just more sideways movement really for the next 6 months to, I don't know. I mean, they got some stuff launching in June. I'm sorry, in January in the EU. More litigation and legislation that's going to be coming here to the US. So yeah, for the bull run of 2024, 2025. I mean, anyone who tells you that they know for certain, just take it with a grain of salt. Just, I don't, I would not short this. I will say that I will not short Bitcoin right now. That's for damn sure. I wouldn't short altcoins right now either, because I mean the cycle did revert, did change between November and February this last year. So right here, this is the low. If y'all listened to me before, that's what I called before. Was November through February, we would begin to see higher lows, and so far that's still true. I believe that this is where where this cycle began a new cycle. That's what I'm of the belief of. So anyway, where will Bitcoin go in 2025? I would say is more the question. And is Bitcoin going to be? I just don't see it. I see it as a first market mover, like that of Netscape, right? Who's still using AOL? So I'm just saying, by Moore's law, by technology advancing, there are again, have a diverse portfolio. That's all I'm gonna say. We don't know if it's Bitcoin. We don't know if it's Bitcoin Cash. We don't know if it's SV even. Which there are patents there even under SV, or not under SV. People involved in SV hold the patents. I don't think Craig Wrong does. I think that's held by other developers and whatnot within BSV. So, but where is all this going? I don't know. Lightning Network is trash. It's garbage. It's shit. I have friends that lost everything trying to set up a node. Now I think it's easier for people to do that, but you're still making it more difficult when you need to keep it simple, stupid. Download this app, download that app. Now run a node here and run a node there. Now we can transact. You just made shit a lot more complicated than it had to be. It just does not scale. Choose an alternative. Go to Litecoin, go to Digibyte. It's a fork of Bitcoin. That's all I'm saying. Hell, shit, use Doge if you want to. I mean, if it works for you, go for it. But Bitcoin, I don't know. Where's Bitcoin going? To the moon, baby. Number go up, But looking back over history, what else has performed like this? Nothing. There is no other market like this. Doesn't matter what asset. There is no other market like this. Let's see. I mean, fuck, go buy Pepe or PP, whatever. What the fuck is it doing anyway? Where is it at? Now, how would you say this if you're from the UK or the EU? Would that be not 1.12? How would you pronounce that? Because they don't say point, or it's a decimal point. They don't say that. They say not. I'm like, not, and a zero is a not. I'm just like, whatever, dude. Just oh man, I would love to get a few of y'all over here from the other side of the pond. I think that would be a hoot. Especially when y'all start calling everybody a cunt. Y'all use that. I think Australia is the same way. Y'all just everyone is a cunt. And that's like everyday language there. Here, that's like unheard of, man. And that's worse than fighting words here. And from a woman, I don't know, dude. I wouldn't. I don't know. Some of these women out there, I'm afraid of you. Because what is normal? Other than what, a setting on the dryer, so, or the washer. You got a normal wash, normal dryer. I don't know. I just, wait with 1 year. Let's go to 1 month of Pepe. This is Pepe, right? Yeah. 1 month of Pepe. Wait, let me go to 3 months. It won't go to 3 months here. All right. 1 year. Where did Pepe go to? $4213 with 5 zeros. Okay. $4213. So it's a 4x from here to get back to the all-time high. Yeah, no, thank you. I still don't. When did it begin? When did Pepe begin? April of 2023 is what I've got. So it only began in April, and it went stupid. Yeah, there's more to that picture in my back of my mind. I see people paying other people off. You know, I don't want to say the L word here, in case the alphabet soup is listening again. But that's more what I get in the back of my mind. Just I don't see that as an investing vehicle. Let's see what else is out there. I'll tell you one that I haven't seen in a while is VeChain. VeChain was to track product from from the cornfield all the way to the shelf, whether that be whatever produce or cow or whatever that you're eating. You can see it all the way to the grocery store, and same thing with clothing, apparel, and that sort of stuff. But yeah, VeChain a long time ago signed some sort of deal with Walmart. So, and VeChain is the tracking of all of these other things on a blockchain. So I always thought that was really good. It's more, I would say, a modern version of Walton Chain. And I'm probably taking y'all back to the old school now. Walton Chain. That was WTC, was it? WTC. Walton Chain. Right now it's 16.5 cents. I remember Walton Chain at like $16, yo. But that was like what, 2017-ish? Let's go take a peek. Good God. It looks hideous. $38, $39 for Walton Chain. Where was that? Right there. January 2018. Wow. Walton Chain. Right. I mean, and some of y'all would never hear of these coins. I mean, this is just from people who have been doing crypto for years. It just, old projects like this, they're not dead. They're still working. They haven't gone away. So, and I don't know, 16 cents. Here again, my honest opinion in crypto right now, I think if you're in crypto right now, doesn't matter what your portfolio size is. If you're in now, you're just you're good. You know, um, whether that be for the 2025 market or the 2029 market. As far as a blow off top during those, but really with what's coming down the pipe, I really don't think we know the true value. Well, one, because we're comparing it to fiat. Um, However, even if one were to compare it to fiat, even in that instance, we don't know what it is truly worth. Because what is it worth to you when it works? And this is something that will work, that does work, as a response, as a solution to that of 2008 and previous corrupt markets. So with that, I mean, honestly, what other choice do we have? What else? What other technology exists today that can scale to meet the demand of society globally? There is nothing else. You're in it. This is it. Congratulations. Now have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. Look, now you're a genius. You done hit 7 figures. You're a genius. Okay, here's your chair. Go sit down over here. I'm happy for you, but pipe down, child. You know, this is not my first rodeo. This is this market cycle was what, the second time I hit 7 figures. Now I've not hit 8 figures in crypto, but I did hit 7 figures twice. So hopefully this next run I'll be positioned where those who have hit 8 and 9 figures now of today, hopefully that will be me in this next cycle. That's my goal. That's what I would like to achieve. But you can't just throw $5 at something and expect to retire next year. It don't work like that. I did my time. I mean, I busted my ass. I lucked into a job, but I did not need to work to survive. So I knew that after spending 4 years in bed, that I would never be able to earn the income that I once did before I went blind. So I knew that every dollar earned from this job, I had to invest it. Now, I didn't think it was going to happen this quick, like at all. I mean, when you invest in a 401k, even if you throw $500 a month into your 401k, you don't look at it 3 times a day, 5 times a day. I mean, you can. It's not healthy to do so. I don't even look at crypto much anymore. I'm just doing this because I'm testing a few things out. I got hacked, so I don't know if this is still safe or not. Whatever. I'm just I don't know, sharing my thoughts. Anywho, I don't think we know. I think in this next cycle, I think it will surprise. I think the movements will surprise everyone in crypto. That's what I believe. I believe it doesn't matter what coin is your favorite coin. I don't care if it's Bitcoin. I don't care if it's Digibyte, Litecoin, Doge, even for that matter. I mean, I do understand a rising tide raises all ships, but when there is an actual use case, when things are being implemented, or in the case, like, just look at the genesis block of that of Bitcoin. Where was the inception of Bitcoin and why? It was a direct answer to 2008. Now we have a solution. a technology that we didn't have before. It was a gift to the world. However, some of the things, other people had different opinions on possibly improving it. They were shunned. They were removed from the Bitcoin forums, from even having a difference of opinion. Or as an alternative, when, like I said, this is still a grand experiment in computer science. So to say that one is better than another is really difficult. If you want to measure it in dollars, I see your point, but I think your point is flawed. I think you should measure it in the throughput. When you measure by the throughput, it doesn't. I mean, there are so many others that exceed what it is that. I think the next 5 years are going to be special. Maybe 7 years. You know, this over the next 2 years, a year and a half of this cycle, I think is going to surprise a lot of people, and I think the following cycle even more so. I mean, this is a transfer of wealth, and this is the next system because there is nothing else that exists that can do this. It's just who's going to be chosen, who, what, when, where, and why. And it's up to you to be nimble enough to navigate these waters. That's it. That's it. I don't know what else to say. Markets go up, markets go down, you know. Clutch your pearls. Hold on tight. And, you know, from my perspective, buy the dip. And don't forget to take profit. Look, if your coin does a 10x, like let's say Digibyte right now, 0.0073. Okay, but let's just say the Digibyte was 1 cent right now, right? And let's say I wanted to throw, I don't know, say I wanted to throw 20 grand, $20,000 at Digibyte. That would be 2 million Digibyte at 1 cent. So this is going to be a little more, I don't know, 2.5 million, 2.6 million, something like that. But, you know, looking at it as a swing trader, not as a hodler, okay? I do have my main bag that I will never sell. And I do have a trading bag that I will unload, you know, but all in all, I will never get rid of more than 50% of any of any bag within my portfolio. And the reason why is because I have sold 100% position only to watch it just go stupid. I mean, I'd have been retired like you don't even want to know back then. I mean, it was just stupidville. I mean, that might have been 8 figures for me. I'll say it that way. That might have been 8 figures had I stayed in it. But, you know, that's just part of a learning experience. To have realized that, yeah, I mean, look, I killed it. I did. I mean, I made killer profit. But what I could have done was just unheard of. But here again, it's like Bitcoin. You go back in time, and you speak to any of the old Bitcoiners. Total different ballgame today than where it used to be. You know, if you'd have mentioned third party and off chain, they'd have punched you in your nose. They'd have popped you in your nose. You know, and now that's like the latest greatest thing since sliced bread. When no, there's another chain that can actually solve that. You know, it's like trying to make things do things that they shouldn't, like bogging them down, like ordinals. I think that ordinals is a mistake. I honestly do. And I'm glad that Digibyte has not listed ordinals. There's a better way to do it than to not bog down the blockchain. So is that and maybe that is the difference of Digibyte to that of Litecoin and Bitcoin. So I mean, is Bitcoin Cash doing ordinals? I don't know. Um, I just I don't get it. I don't get it. I understand NFTs as a non-fungible token, as the claim check. Okay, you're not Bob Ross though. You didn't go cut your fucking ear off. You know, I mean that's not art. That's pixelation in my mind. You may be an artist and you may transpose this into digital art. That I understand. That I get. But to just take a picture, run it through an app that changes or distorts and whatever, I don't see that as art. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't know. I just like I said, go cut your fucking ear off. Oh man, whatever, yo. I mean, I got friends that do NFTs. It's like I wish you the best. I do. I'm rooting for you because what you're doing with NFTs is you're furthering the development, the foundation for what it is that I want to do one day in the future. With the NFT is the claim check. All of this stuff has to happen. It's just an exploration of blockchain technology. And look, I get it. Some things are going to work, some things are going to fail. That's all. No hard feelings. But anyway, I've been ranting for a while. I've been a little cooped up, I would say. Going back to bed. Yeah, will we see Bitcoin touching 38 to 40? Yeah, that's just. I would say without a doubt. In what year? Don't know. This year, 2023 or 2024? Don't know. But anyway, yeah, I've been going for a while. 1 hour, 34 minutes. Well, I've got a lot of stuff going on. I just wanted to test this out, see if I was still able to go on the air. Like I said, I've been hacked. I have lost a couple of emails. I have lost my Twitter account. Or it's corrupted, I would say. And same thing. I my Google accounts. So and it can't seem to spit it out. But yeah, all of this Atomic Wallet. Look, I've used Atomic Wallet for years, and I just don't know. I've now deleted everything. I don't keep anything on any exchange or in a hot wallet or anything like that. I'll use Atomic Wallet just to swap, or just like as a temporary hold until I can swap, move those funds into a ledger or what else. But I didn't have anything on the Atomic Wallet, so nothing was taken from me. So I mean, I'm blessed in that sense. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of money moving around, and I just had to take a break from all of this construction and mayhem and stuff going on, and spending money like crazy. And there's a ton more stuff I could share with everyone, but whatever. In due time. So a lot of stuff about to go down here at Southwood, but anyway, y'all. I guess that's about it. Just keep your head up and know why you buy crypto. Know why you invest in crypto. So make up your own mind. And don't blame anyone but yourself. So, because, you only get out of it what you put into it. I'll say that. And you learn different things along the way. So there are many things I wish I'd have done different, but I don't hold any grudges and I don't blame anyone but myself. So anyway, y'all be cool. Go make it a day. Later.